We have come within 850 miles of Barbados. You know, I'm sitting here with a wonderful person. I'm sitting here with Angela Manson, who is our captain, and you know, has been a absolutely sterling example of, as they say, sucking it up. She's had some pain to deal with, physical pain, and has over a period of a lifetime, and who's taught us in her quiet way.
I only have to be responsible for myself out there, and if I don't fall overboard, I've done my job in a way, whereas you are responsible for 15 other people in a kind of a deep moral captaincy way. And did you find that weight on you? It would be a terrible blow to you as captain to have to come in and say to somebody's parents, I'm sorry, you know, we did everything we could, but does that stuff weigh on you?
Oh, it does. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, usually before we set off, most of the parents will come up and say, take care of my child, or take care of my partner. And, you know, haven't lost anybody yet. Thank God. But there's always an imminent possibility that can happen. When you're rowing across an ocean, you're not going to wake up in the same place, and you're always going to wake up at a different lat and long, and you're always going to be pitched from side to side, and not even in a consistent manner from moment to moment. Just to walk in it, try to eat, try to bathe, try to row, try to do anything, even sleep. It's always just moving, so your body's getting moved all the time in the ocean rowing, and it's probably one of the most difficult things about it. If you have a physical injury out there or anything, it's very difficult to immobilize yourself to get physical recovery. I might have broken something in my back on this one, so with the paralysis I really can't tell until I get some x-rays and some stuff going on. Some neurological changes and stuff started happening on the boat after I got slammed into the backstop. So we'll see. The back surgery is the big one. That's the big scary, because the back surgery went so badly before, and I mean, I recovered from it once before, and maybe it goes well and maybe it doesn't, because the last one didn't go so well. Like, I was supposed to have 2 levels of my spine fused, and the students took out the wrong one first. The VA surgery, it changed my life, but it didn't end it. My front wheel of my wheelchair got caught in a crack or something, and I got thrown head first onto the train tracks. And I was knocked unconscious, and train was coming. When I came to, they had me up on the landing, and the train went past, and I couldn't move anything. I couldn't move my arms. I thought that I had broken my neck, and everyone thought that I'd broken my neck. So, I mean, I was having problems dealing with the wheelchair and being a paraplegic, but I had just almost became a quadriplegic. So that kind of, like, my acceptance towards the wheelchair and the disability changed at that point, because I realized that, yeah, it could be worse, and that I have a lot more to lose.
I always felt with Angela that she would reveal sometimes unbeknownst to her perhaps, little snippets of her deep, abiding humanity. And so I have nothing bad to say about Angela.
I could think of some things.
yeah. She probably could think of a few things to say about me.
No, you're great. It was a really good crew. This was the largest group on the ocean rowing boat, but the best crew so far.
Wow! You made it!
In the cycle of moving positively forward, you kind of generate your own, like fires generate their own sources of fuel. You can generate your own source of fuel, as it were, to keep moving positively forward. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without Deb. She's been there for all of my ocean rows since the beginning. Like 3 years. We've have crossing 3 oceans now and doing, the Great Britain thing and the Paralympic thing. I haven't been there. And stay home for a little while and try to revamp my adaptive rowing program and put some energy into that and see if I can't get it going as good as it was before all this ocean rowing business got in the way. As it gets more rewarding, it gets easier to do. It changes the whole way you think about things and the way that you act and interact with time and with life and with movement.
Oh,